Welcome back, guys. So we're going to go straight into the game, continue with the quest to find the Sunstone. We have to go and meet some pearl divers to find out about some ancient ruins where the Sunstone is supposedly located. I don't know what kind of critical decisions we might be thrown in terms of where the story is going to take us. There was a mention about taking a sorceress with us, so I don't know if that's one of them. That might be taken out of our hands. But anyway, let's go.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfair, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Looks like Skeletor. Right, exactly where we left off. Even Ermien's buggering off like nothing happened, like we didn't just massacre most of the men in the fort. So, talk to the bard known as Irvin. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Right. Okay. So at least we've got a fast travel point. I'll see you there. Is he up here? There he is.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing too. Elsewise they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Avon.
What?
Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
He didn't like Ermien, or Ermien didn't like him.
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Perhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
Poor. Never mind. Oh, Chesty, hello. No, you're right. Bye. Okay. So we know the location. We obviously, I'm guessing, considering the conversation that we had with Ermien about their relationship, like he never got along with him, his dad, his granddad, that had we told him that was regards Ermien, that we wouldn't have had such luck, and we may have had to have gone to speak to the pearl divers, because that was also an option that was up, but now we can go straight to Yennefer. That's my guess anyway, because they often throw these things in, especially when it's a time decision. That usually means make a choice and there's going to be a consequence. Okay. So we need to go back to Caretrolder. So I will meet you there. I'll use the fast travel point and we'll go and speak to Yennefer.
I'd rather verify it now.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avallac'h's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avallac'h mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
Yeah, I would say so.
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way.
He's
Just
got
found
my
out the
attitude.
sunstones on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
She's going to show off now. So the choice is Philippa. That was made for us.
Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
Does he know? He'll be pissed. Travel to the island where... But literally 3 sorceresses and not one of them... I mean, I know Ciri's not technically a sorceress, but she can create portals and not one of them offers to take me. Like, Philippa could have dropped me there and then gone on her way. Not impressed, Gales. Not impressed. Okay. Travel to the island where Avallac'h's laboratory is located. God. Right. The Pallygap Coast. I mean, I don't know if I've been there. I'm hoping that the quest has just nicely given me a travel point. I maybe have travelled there, so I'll see you there. Okay. Here we are. Just out of habit. Yeah, now it's these guys. You never...
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
There's a golem. There's 2 golems.
Kirk's inclusion should do the trick.
Great, so we
Remember
think
the spell?
that they're going to wake up.
remember you
I
teaching
reckon they will.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
2 golems.
Not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Open sesame. Right, I reckon these bad boys.
We've awoken the section.
I'll take care of it.
Get down to the slowdown. Come in here. Come in here. Is he not going to wake up? Oh, maybe he's faulty. No looty looty? Alright then. Sometimes I see things and sometimes I don't. It's quite dark, so pretty impressed that I did. I should have my torch on or something, but looks like it's lit up in here.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That
Summit
proves
retreat.
nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
Was your
You
suggestion?
wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Touched a nerve. of fatherly concern.
Look
We are going to loot. Didn't even let me loot around a bit. No? Alright. I must go speak to Yennefer. Well, it does say explore, so maybe we have a chance to find a few things first. So let's do that first. Lift. Is that a picture of him? What's this?
Yen.
Family tree?
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikere, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avallac'h has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri. But it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Right, so down the rabbit hole we go. I'm glad I didn't go and speak to Yen straight away. I wouldn't have found that out. Not that it's, frankly, not obvious that that he wouldn't be searching for Lara. What's that? Lara Doran's heir, or descendant even. Hi.
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tir na Liar.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avallac'h you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Jealous much? We could say, Ciri, let's go. But information's information.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his
Jealousy,
task.
jealousy.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
It's a green-eyed monster, Ciri.
Another word, and I'll...
What?
Oh, come on, Yen, you're better than
You'll
this.
change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avallac'h will finally be free of her.
Expected more bitchiness from you, Yen. It's in there somewhere.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
I don't actually think he hates you, love.
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Oh God, she's still a kid.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Whoops. Well, now he'll know we're here. Not that she would have told him. We had a party. Go on, you know you wanna. Feel better? She drawn on his portrait. Is she drawn on it? I bet she has.
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Knew it. Oh, hang on. Looty, looty. And I would have put some sort of enchantment on that woman's hairbrush. You reap what you sow. Okay. So that was weird, but kind of informative. In a way, I don't know. I think that was more jealousy on that woman's side and not true at all. So maybe they should have just ignored her, but... So we didn't end up talking to Yen and seeing what she was looking at, but don't know if that has relevance.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like...
About Skjal.
What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjord?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come
Don't know
back
how this is
soon,
going to play
all right?
out. Just not going to like
See
what
ya.
happened. And she finds out, if she finds out. Did he get a grave? Was he still sort of seen as a
Let's look
outcast?
around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Oh, in that world, I bet.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no
I'm
grave.
worried about that.
Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
Oh
They
no.
didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
That's cruel. Wouldn't his body by now be... I mean, it's been a while. Bloated and maggoty. Like, even rotted, mostly. Isn't that dangerous in a world where, like, you get rot fiends and creatures that look for dead bodies? Like, you're literally asking monsters to come to your village. Are we going to tell them the truth now?
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Finally. That didn't set right with me.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Okay, guys, I'm going to leave that one there. So that tied up a few things. You know, Skjald's storyline didn't sit well with me, that it was just left that his name was sullied like that and that he was treated as badly as he was, because we seem to have just, like, not got distracted, because it's very easy to just go off and have to deal with something else as Yen and Geralt, but it wouldn't have hurt to have just said, by the way, he saved you all. So I'm glad that that's kind of been laid to rest in more ways than one. And we got a little bit further with knowing what Avallac'h's up to, though. I mean, have we? We know that he's got somebody there who obviously adores him, so much so she's very jealous of Ciri, you can tell that. Nobody that draws portraits the amount that he has is, you know, I think it has obviously something to do with the fact that he was or is still infatuated with Lara, and because she looks like Lara and is descendant of Lara. So there's that connection, I'm assuming. Again, don't know the story. Yeah, and a bit of fun with ruining his lab for keeping secrets, I suppose. I mean, if that's the worst he gets, then he's got off easy as far as I'm concerned. Though I still would have liked to have seen Yen come out with a bit more of a sharp tongue to that woman, because I know I would have. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay amazing.